Hey everybody, welcome. It's the coach with you here today for another edition of Madden Ultimate Team. For this next challenge, you need to complete all the challenge goals to get the win. You can view the goals at any time from the pause menu.
First down, and they're going to throw with Allen.
Let's send it down to Brandon Godden and Charles Davis for the call.
We pick up this challenge in quarter number one with less than 3 minutes left on the clock. You're leading by 6 points. You have the ball on your opponent's 2-yard line. Nice job there getting the win. Next up, another challenge.
Hey everybody, thanks for joining us today. I'm the coach, and this is Madden Ultimate Team. For this next challenge, you need to complete all the challenge goals to get the win. You can view the goals at any time from the pause menu.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. A kind of a lucky break on the prior drive, Charles. The turnover on downs that the offense had didn't come back to bite them after the other side of their defense came through, was able to hold them without any points.
I agree with you, partner. A little bit of a lucky break indeed, but you know what they'd say to us? No luck, just pure skill. We rose to the challenge, and we didn't permit a score. That's how we roll.
Well, I'm kind of curious, Charles, if they might temper their aggressiveness now offensively if they get in that fourth down spot again.
Yeah, one would think so, but maybe because they held them, they might go for it again.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Williams, the man in motion left. On 2nd down, here's Allen. And this one's incomplete.
Not only did he have a chance to scan the field there, it felt like he had a chance to scan it twice. The protection was that good. Unfortunately for him, the coverage downfield, equally good.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Allen off the play fake. Escaping the pressure right. And this is caught inside the 5. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Now Allen. This is caught. It's Robinson with a Giants touchdown. 4 yards on the touchdown grab. And the Giants are on the board first here this afternoon. Let's make no bones about it. On paper, they're the better team. They're at home. That's a strong opening drive.
And just think how many times we've seen this type of a matchup. Just what you said. Better team at home should steamroll them. And we've seen it go the other way. Sometimes, though, they buy into it and understand we are the better team. Let's go out and prove it right now.
And that'll just about do it.
Welcome in, everybody. It's the coach with you here today for another edition of Madden Ultimate Team. For this next challenge, you need to complete all the challenge goals to get the win. You can view the goals at any time from the pause menu. Now, let's not waste any time. Calling the action today, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis. Brandon?
We start this challenge off in the first quarter with 3 minutes remaining. Still no points on the board. It's 0-0. You've got the ball on your own 25-yard line. As we get set here, 1st and 10. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Here's Allen on 1st and 10. Try to drop one in, but it's incomplete.
Well, he certainly thought he had a window to push that ball downfield, but as soon as he released the throw, the corner was there to slam that window shut.
Allen will try again on 2nd down. And he there, incomplete.
Well, after incompletions,
and the Giants on 1st and 10, their offense ready to go. Allen gonna throw. And incomplete, a drop there in the middle third of the field. That'll bring up 2nd down. From the gun, it's Allen. And he floated one out there incomplete.
I think we'll see more than...
And now the offense getting set, 1st and 10. Throwing now is Allen. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earned a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
He's airing it out for Williams. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one. And the offense readies for a 1st down and 10. To throw, it's Allen. He's airing it out for Williams. And that's caught. Inside the 20. And he's got it all the way down to the 12-yard line. A big play there for the Giants. 63 yards. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a 1st down in the red zone. Touchdown, Giants. Wan'Dale Robinson. A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Giants go nearly the length of... Finish it off with 6 points. All right, you did it. You got the win. Congratulations. Keep that momentum going and tackle that next challenge. And the Giants on 1st and 10. Their offense ready to go. Allen. He's airing it out for Williams. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down. On play action, Allen. Trying to lob it in there, but it's incomplete.
About that play tells you about today's NFL offenses and what they're asking out of running backs. You can't just be a guy who can run the football. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't get that done on that play.
Play action. Now it's Allen. Well, this is taken in. A very nice pickup of 33 yards. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Again, they'll throw with Allen. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And incomplete on the deep ball.
I like the thought process there. They connected on a big play, and sometimes you find the defense vulnerable. So they went for the bigger shot, went for it all on that one. This time, they were ready for it.
Got his man complete over the middle. That's Williams. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 20-yard line. Williams being motioned left. Operating from the red zone now. Allen. And he's got it. Touchdown, Giants. Chris Godwin, a 20-yard touchdown. And the Giants go coast to coast and finish the drive off with 6 points. And just like that, another ultimate challenge has been defeated. Savor the victory, if only for a moment, because
Hey, everybody. Thanks for joining us today. I'm the coach, and this is Madden Ultimate Team. For this next challenge, you need to complete all the challenge goals to get the win. You can view the goals at any time from the pause menu. On the call today, two of the best in the business, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis. I'll see you guys at halftime.
We pick up this challenge in quarter number 1 with less than 3 minutes left on the clock. We're still without a score, tied at 0. You've got the ball on your side of the field, 2nd and 8. Buying time to his left. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble.
Partner, there's a downside to everything, and the danger of man coverage is if you're locking down your target, you often turn your back to the quarterback and you don't see him. Sometimes you open up a big lane for him to hit you for big yardage, and that was an astute play by him to scramble out, see that lane, and burn them for a first down.
And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down. Now a first down carry. It's Williams. He's down inside the 10 to the 8. And it comes on a gain of 8. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
On 2nd down, here's Mixon. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. Joe Mixon, an 8-yard touchdown run. And the Broncos get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Well done. You've defeated this ultimate challenge. Now, if there are stars still available, you can always replay the challenge again.
Hey, folks, it's the coach here. Welcome back for another exciting matchup in Madden Ultimate Team. For this next challenge, you need to complete all the challenge goals to get the win. You can view the goals at any time from the pause menu. With you for today's game is Brandon Godden and Charles Davis. I'll see you guys again at halftime.
Coach, we start this challenge off in the first quarter with 3 minutes remaining. Still no points on the board. It's 0-0. But you're just across midfield. 1st and 10. They'll hand it off now. Williams. Right side. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. 52 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start. They stick to the ground game on 1st down. It's Williams. And here he'll get it down to the 7. A solid pickup of 13 sets him up 1st and goal. To the air, Allen rolling to his right. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. Josh Allen taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Broncos will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. So it takes them just 3 plays here to find the end zone. And you remember, of course, this was all set up by their defense.
Yeah, they got the stop on 4th down, so I imagine the offense said to their defense.
Hello, and welcome into this Madden Ultimate Team Showdown. I'm your host, the coach. For this next challenge, you need to complete all the challenge goals to get the win. You can view the goals at any time from the pause menu. With kickoff just moments away, let's send it over to Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
We start this challenge off in the first quarter with 3 minutes remaining. Still without a score, tied at 0. You've got the ball on your own 25-yard line, and it's 1st and 10. A nice pick up there, 10 yards, and it'll move the sticks. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Here's Allen to throw it. Eluding the pressure right. That's complete to his tight end flyer move. That one going for a gain of 11 and a Bronco first down.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to. beat people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
Still going inside the 20. All the way home for the Broncos score. Javonte Williams, 54 yards. And the Broncos are on the board first here this afternoon.
Bottom line, when you play a runner with these talents, you've got to be able to wrap up and get him on the ground. Or the first person who gets there, hold him up long enough for the next wave to get there and get him down. Otherwise, he will continue downfield and find pay dirt.
Congratulations on...
The coach here, and welcome to this ultimate challenge. Sit back and relax. You're in for a real treat with this matchup. For this next challenge, you need to complete all the challenge goals to get the win. You can view the goals at any time from the pause menu.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And a drive that stalled out last time. Went for it on fourth, didn't get it. How does that translate here? I would imagine momentum's with the defense.
Definitely with the defense, because anytime anyone goes for it on fourth down, that's telling you as a defense that you can't stop us. We don't think that you can. And when you actually do, that may put a little dent in the confidence of the offense the next time they hit the field.
Yeah, we'll see if they can bring that pride, the offense, this go-around. And slow going there as he'll only get a yard, maybe, up to the 41. Now we're at the 41, 2nd and 9. To throw is Prescott. Oh, he dropped it. They were looking for him in the middle third. He couldn't catch it. Now 3rd down. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. On 3rd down, it's Prescott. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Offensively lucky there, able to keep the football, but now 4th down, so they'll have to boot it away.
I do think, though, they're going to look at this as a positive. 1, they recovered the fumble, so they retained possession. But 2, being able to punt it changes field position for them. Imagine if that turnover takes place there. Now your defense has to go onto the field and try and hold. Instead, they get a little breathing room.
So now here comes the Eagles offense as they get ready to take over. They'll be led out by the 7th overall pick in 2018 from Wyoming. It's Josh Allen.
And in this league, there are many quarterbacks who have their most success running the ball, while there are others who have big arms. There aren't too many guys who can do both. And at the end of many games, this guy leads his team not just in passing, but in rushing as well.
He gets this in the hands of Mixon. A big play there for Philly. 43 yards. Here we go now on 1st and goal. And the slot man goes in motion left. Snap comes at 1, and it's Allen. And that will be caught, but out of the end zone, says the field judge. It's Down this close to the goal line, first down. Surprised that wasn't a run?
I am, and you know I'm old school. I want to run the ball on first down in this situation because second down, that gives me an option of running play action and maybe throwing it.
York able to send this one through. So 3 points on the board, as easy a field goal as you're going to get, but I can see you shaking your head.
I love that peripheral vision of yours, partner, because to me, if it's the fourth quarter and you're up 6, I get it. But now, even if you run and don't get in, you're still setting them up to go a long field, 98, 99-yard drive. How do you look at your defense and not give them that opportunity?
And he will be taken down here as the first quarter of play will come to an end. Nicely done. Another one up, another one down. Keep grinding and keep racking up those wins.
Hello, and welcome to this Madden Ultimate Team Showdown. I'm your host, the Coach. For this next challenge, you need to complete all the challenge goals to get the win. You can view the goals at any time from the pause menu. Since we're about to get underway, we'll kick it down to Brandon Godden and Charles Davis for the call.
Coach, we start this challenge off in the first quarter with 3 minutes remaining. Still no points on the board. It's 0-0. Your opponent has possession on their own 30-yard line. As we get set here, 1st and 10. And he'll get this to the 32.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
It's his first catch, and it'll be good for 15 and a first down. They run straight ahead here with Pollard. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
From just across the midfield stripe, here's a 2nd and 7.
Looking to throw. Prescott fires a slant, completes it. Tolbert.
Room at the 30. He's to the 15.
Touchdown, Cowboys. Okay, so you won't be going undefeated against this challenge, but hey, the good. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Pollard, he'll take it up the gut.
And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
Nice satisfying run on first down for the offense, picking up 5, which means defensively, the thought process is entirely different. You don't want to panic, but at the same time, you're saying to each other, we got to tighten this down. We can't give up gains like that.
And forget about finding a... Before he was planted in the backfield.
Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains.
Flush to his right. Prescott able to get down there at the end on the slide, and he has the first as well. A sizable 16-yard chunk there. The drive continues. They'll go with Pollard here on first down. And across the midfield stripe into Eagle territory. A good run there on first. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Now a give here to Pollard. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
Tackle there by Nick Cross.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. Going to run again here with Pollard.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down.
Prescott. Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. Wreaking havoc was Nathan Shepard, the D tackle. On fourth down, here's Brian Anger now to kick this one away.
Reed Blankenship is back deep to return it.
I know there's no magnet in the ball, but sometimes for the punt returner, after such a scramble, it sort of feels. Doesn't it? He has it, he loses it, somehow the ball finds its way back to him.
Atoned for his sin, and you know he's taking a deep sigh of relief right now.
And he'll be taken down at about the 45.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. He wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Flushed out right. He's got the hook up to Odell Beckham. 7 yards there and a first down. Allen trying to hurry everybody up to the line of scrimmage. Escaping the pressure right. And he fires one incomplete.
Well, that's a defensive coordinator's got to be happy with that result. They took away all options downfield and forced the incompletion.
Allen again here on 2nd and 10. Trying to get it to Beckham, and it's intercepted.
Picked off by DeMarvion Overshown. And the Cowboys are going to take possession as they've got it at the 42-yard line.
Good starting position for the Cowboys here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 42. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
Well, he certainly thought he had an open look beyond the first down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
On 2nd down, it's Pollard. And 3 yards there takes him to the 45. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. There you have it, another challenge and another victory. Now remember, you can always replay challenges if you left any stars on the table.
This player's development trait is hidden. Put him in your lineup and evaluate. It's week 2 of the National Football League, and it's brought to you by EA Sports. It's the Giants and the Blues, and it's all just ahead on Madden NFL 24.
Two clubs here, each looking to rebound from a Week 1 loss as we're underway on EA Sports. And he opts to not bring this one out. The first drive will start at the 25. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. And they will be led out by their rookie quarterback.
I think the hope was to let him sit and learn for a bit, but he was thrown right into the fire in week 1. Now we'll see what kind of lessons he's learned as he prepares for his second start in the NFL.
And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5.
Ready?
Young.
That's complete. It's Travis Kelce.
11 yards there. First down.
So, Charles, this game number 2 in the NFL career of this rookie quarterback. His guys took the loss in the opener. And when asked after that game by reporters how he did, he was pretty curt. He said, not well. What did you see?
Well, first and foremost, I loved his answer to the media because he was being honest. And those veterans in the locker room, they're looking at him to see how he's going to handle things, and they like the fact that he's not blaming. Because I thought he struggled. The only thing that's going to help him, though, reps. No matter how many big games you played in college.
And he cannot get away, and Young will go down. And now it looks like we're going to get a timeout here. We've got a man shaken up. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Under pressure again, and down he goes again.
Kayvon Thibodeau, he beat the O-line and recorded the sack.
Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. Now here's Young.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Quan Martin. And the Giants are going to take possession as they've got it at the 42-yard line. And this, Charles, definitely not what they were wanting to see. Remember, he threw 3 interceptions in the loss last week, and now he gives the ball away again here in the very first quarter.
And you have to think that this was drilled into him all week, too, by his teammates, by his coaching staff. They've told him all week long, we've got to protect the football. They probably crossed that fine line with giving him the right advice and saying it too much, and it turned out that it got into his head a little bit.
The numbers for Sanders last week, 18 carries, 75 yards.
And those numbers have both he and his blockers motivated this week. They saw that yardage total climbing, but stopped short of 100. Every one of them has to be driven this week to have to reach the century mark.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. The tally there, -2 yards, brings up 3rd down.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
Well, anytime he reads man coverage, I don't think it's going to... he'll try and hit that route to the outside in this game. He'll test the perimeter, but that time, they were up to the challenge.
Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. Back onto the field comes this offense, ready for their second drive. Remember last time out, they threw the interception on their first drive. Good news, their defense backed him up, so it's still 0-0 here as they begin their second possession.
Yeah, one great way to judge a defense, how do they handle what we call sudden change? When all of a sudden, it goes against their offense and they have to run out in the field and try and put out the fire. Give this one great kudos for getting out there and not letting that interception lead to points. Excellent job by them defensively.
So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Young to throw it. He's got this to his running back, Ty Montgomery. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. They'll throw again. Young. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. Young's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And his throw is incomplete.
Isaiah Hodgins was his intended receiver.
And it'll bring up 3rd down.
You talk about this Giant defense.
They're trying to cover up some holes in the secondary. Right now, bottom 5 in the league against the pass at number 28.
And those are the kind of plays that this unit needs to make because they know that going against a team of this magnitude and the way that they're playing, they cannot afford to let them get on a roll early. Chip away at their timing.
On 4th down, A.J. Cole comes on to punt. And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. And he fields it cleanly. That'll go as a punt of 32 yards. And it'll be Giant football 1st and 10. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Left side, he finds Smith and Jigba.
And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. It's a 2nd down run with Sanders. Oh, look at the juke. And Sanders has it pumped free.
And this will be a Giants 1st down as he's got this up to the 40-yard line.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get them home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. It'll be a gain of just a yard, and that'll make it 2nd down. Off the play fake, here's Brissett. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Credit the sack to Fred Warner. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. To throw is Brissett. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Looks like a second empty possession to start the game, and certainly not the way you want to start when you're coming off of a loss last week. Every team talks about starting fast. They're hoping on their next possession, it can be a delayed fast start and get them going.
It'll be a 39-yard punt, no return, and out will come the offense as they take over. Young looks to throw on 1st down. Wide open is Watkins. He's got him. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Young.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
Troy.
It's Madden NFL 24. And if it's in the game, it's in the game. It's the Giants and the Blue.
Two one-loss teams set to lace it up. This ought to be fun, and we're underway on EA Sports.
And this will go as a touchback, and they will begin things at the 25.
So here are the Giants ready to start their initial drive of the game. They'll be led out by their quarterback, a product of NC State. It's Jacoby Brissett.
And no excitement unless you're on the defensive team of last week in his numbers, because the only excitement he really generated was the one interception he threw.
Yeah, no touchdown passes.
Yeah, and his team wasn't real thrilled about that. And they lost the game. So I know this week has been tough on him because he's been working hard. Fundamentals, footwork, finding the right targets, and bottom line, how do they get a win?
First down for the Giants as they pick up 12.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
Going nowhere as he's tackled well behind the line.
We knew both of these safeties were good in run support, but how about the play we just saw there? How about that closing speed? Able to get to the outside part of the field and turn that play into a loss.
Now left side on the swing pass. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. On third down, Brissett. And this is going to be incomplete.
I'm quite sure that they envisioned a much better start to this game when they practiced all week. But they failed on that third down play. That brings up fourth down, and they'll probably have to punt it away.
On fourth down, J.K. Scott ready to punt it away. On the return comes Cobb. They'll score that a 36-yard punt.
And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over.
So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. And they will be led out by the youngster, the rookie, their QB.
And this would be his second NFL start. Last week was about what you'd expect to see from a rookie quarterback. Had some good moments, but not enough to lead his guys to victory. Now we'll have to see how he handles adversity, because on the college level, he didn't lose a whole lot of games.
Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble.
I haven't met a quarterback yet that didn't enter the league with a massive chip on his shoulder if he wasn't a first-round pick. They want to show the league that they made a big mistake. Determined to get the first down there, no hesitation at all to tuck it and go. I bet he would have tried running through their entire defense if it meant reaching that marker.
Ball at the 40 here for 2nd and 5.
Young. It's Kelsey on the ground. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 39. A good pick up there of 20 yards. Young on first down. Looking right side, and that's complete to Watkins. A really good pickup of 28 yards.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
Young to throw it. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore.
And the Giants are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
Over on the sideline, hoping to hit that reset button between possessions. Last time out, they had to punt it away. This time, hoping to finish this thing off in the end zone.
Line of scrimmage, the 28 now as they come up on 2nd and a couple. Another run here with Sanders. And he's going to lose you. Backed up to the 25. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher third down looming. Here's Brissett. And he will be hit from behind and run over. Wow. A well-designed corner blitz that gets him for a loss of 8 yards. Here's J.K. Scott set to do the punting honors. A 40-yard punt, no return.
And they will take over 1st and 10.
Back onto the field comes this offense, ready for their second drive.
A big mistake last time they were on the field, tossing that interception inside the red zone and really taking away what had been a pretty successful.
Now a diving effort right sideline. He's got it. Williams. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. Young off the bootleg.
He completes it to Olave.
And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line.
So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10.
Young will set to throw.
And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
As this old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
There's a nice move. And finding room to work, he's down to the 2-yard line. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. Throwing, Young. They'll roll him out right. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
I like the play call. Roll him out. Give him a chance to run it or throw it. In this situation, he decided to fling it, but couldn't find his man open.
Young to throw on 4th. Sliding out of the pocket. Touchdown! Travis Kelce. His first touchdown here of the new campaign.
And the Blues' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Evan McPherson for the extra point.
And it's good to make it 7-0. So that winds up a 7-play drive all told.
And it culminates in a Travis Kelce touchdown.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
No run back here, down to a knee, and this drive will start at the 25.
And the Giants ready to come out now. They've had it twice. They've punted twice. Not the start they were hoping for.
Not at all, and let's face it, every facility we visit, everyone talks about converting on 3rd down, how big that is. In this situation, they've had to punt it away twice, so they're furiously going over things on the sidelines. What do we need to do to pick up a 1st down and change our momentum?
A 2nd down throw for Brissett. Sanders has it over the middle. It's a gain of 11 and a Giant 1st down.
So the completion there, Charles, looking at this defense, certainly in for a tough task here this afternoon. What are some of the keys for them if they want to come out on top?
Well, the first thing, partner.
And now off to the races down the right side. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. Brissett on 1st down.
Finding Smith and Jigba downfield.
It's a big-time play there for the G-men. 41 yards. After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal.
Sanders will struggle to get to the line of scrimmage as he'll be tackled back at the 4-yard line.
It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. Once again with Sanders. And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2. After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain. Stonewalled on second down. Now let's see what they can do. Giant football, and we're ready to begin the second quarter. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. Brissett now. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. Problems on 3rd down so far in this first half. Relatively small sample size, but they're now 0 for 3.
And the average in the league, somewhere around 40% on 3rd down for offenses. So what's the answer to this? Either convert them or don't get the 3rd down in the first place. Get your big chunks of yards on 1st and 2nd down.
So a conservative decision there, but it does put them on the board.
And I know the players hate it and the coaches hate it, but sometimes you just got to take the points when they're there. Sometimes a field goal is pretty darn good.
Now the return. Here comes Randall Cobb.
And out a little across the 25 to the 27. And now this offense comes back out onto the field. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down.
And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside.
And he cannot get away, and Young will go down.
Max Crosby blowing up the play and getting the sack.
Young on 3rd down.
He'll find Hodgins there complete.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. First down, here's the run with Montgomery. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
And that one complete to Hodgins. Down inside the 10.
And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. Umpire threw the flag, usually always indicates holding, and that's what we've got.
And you know, depending on their positioning, where you are on the field, the umpires get different responsibilities, but always, always making sure no one's holding.
In motion, the tight end, Kelsey. Young. Eluding the pressure right.
And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it. Well, the incompletion, but now we also have an injured player.
7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. And they'll send the tight end in motion left. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. They'll set up the screen to Montgomery. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. A gain of 9, not enough, and it's 4th down.
On for the field goal now is Evan McPherson.
From the left hash, this from 53 yards out.
McPherson's kick is good.
And they push the lead up to a touchdown now at 10-3.
So a nice kick there as they add 3 to the lead.
And from what I've seen so far, Brandon, I think they've been the better of the two teams here in the first half. So even though you want the touchdown, I think that's a nice job there to put 3 points on the board.
And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. New York set to take the field. It's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points, CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. On play action, Brissett. That's complete to his tight end, Seals Jones. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line.
Hang on a second here, because on that last play, it appears one of the Giants shaken up.
And this offense on third down today, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is third down and 12. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
It's going to be another frustrating end to a drive here. This offense, they've not been able to get anything going in this first half. And now it's going to be time to gather on the sidelines and try and figure out what's going wrong. Who has an idea? Who has a plan? Time to implement it.
That's a 43-yard punt, aided as well by a loss on the return.
Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive. Last time out, you remember their drive stalled, but thanks to their kicker, booted a long field goal to at least get them 3. Now here they'll try to do better and find the end zone.
And in our experience, how much fun is it for coaches to know that they've got a kicker who can nail it from long distance? Now the hard part is, as an offensive play caller, you don't want that in your head too much where you're relying on it, and he goes out and gets the job done for them. But I'm quite sure he would be content to just kick extra points from here on out.
Yeah, absolutely no question. I think his teammates would be okay with him just kicking the extra points as well.
So the drive takes him into Giants territory now, 1st and 10 at the 41. And Young's throw there incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
On 2nd down, Williams.
What a nice burst there as he'll take this inside the 30 to the 28-yard line.
It's Young off play action. He'll buy some time right. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Young's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. That's going to be caught. Touchdown.
Isaiah Hodgins,
28 yards.
and the Blues have taken a 2-touchdown lead now.
His first career touchdown pass, and it's cliche to say, but he's probably been envisioning this since he was a little kid. That's a cool moment.
It really is. So enjoy the moment, enjoy the time, celebrate, save the full reflection for later, but make sure you grab someone on the sidelines and say, hey, make sure I get that football, okay?
And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. New York set to take the field.
These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
And this drive is almost over before it began thanks to a great defensive effort. Sack on first down, followed by an incompletion. One more good rep, and they get off the field.
It's 3rd and long for Brissett. In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. He could not get away that time, and it'll be a loss of 11 on 3rd down.
On is the punter Scott here as he gets this one away.
Now Cobb to return.
A nice return that time of about 14 yards.
And this offense, they're going to have excellent field position. They take over with a 1st and 10 on the short side of the field. Now a 1st down throw for Young. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34.
Complete to Olave on the out route.
5 in the secondary now for the Giants here on third. They'll run it. Here's Montgomery. And he's able to get the first here as he's taken down at the 25. Give him the third down conversion, 5 yards on the play.
Things looking much rosier for him here in week 2. They work with the lead as they've got it for...
And it's caught. Touchdown.
Chris Olave.
25 yards for the touchdown.
And the Blues take a 3-touchdown lead.
This offense certainly looking a lot more comfortable here at home. They lost last week in the opener on the road, but there's something about that home opener makes you feel more settled.
Yeah, I wish we could quantify it, too, because you're playing the same game. The field's the same, size. We know all of that. But being at home, sometimes when you do things well, you get that extra push from your home fans, and it elevates your game.
And in the driver's seat right now. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return.
The New York set to take the field. They're down 3 touchdowns to this point, needing to put something together as they have it 1st and 10. To throw, Brissett. And that's complete to Sanders. He's got this almost to the 40 before going out. First play of the drive going for 14 and also going for a first down. Throwing, Brissett.
Throw over the middle, going to be caught here by Pitts.
Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. And he can't escape, and down he goes. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. A second down throw for Brissett.
Smith and Jigba hauling it in on the out route.
They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry. They go play action with Brissett. He's going to wind up and air it out. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Sometimes it's just not your day. There's another failure right there on 3rd down.
Here's J.K. Scott now as he's on for the 5th time here today. And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line.
Back out comes this offense now late in this first half. Here we go. And with a 3-score lead already, this is not time for a momentum change, so I'd imagine they'd be happy to just take this into the locker room.
Going to throw right side here, complete. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. Young on first down. The tight end Kelsey has it over the middle. Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. A first down throw for Young. And that is incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here in this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
That throw by Young incomplete.
He already came through for them on this drive. No surprise that they were hoping he could do it again.
Again, it's Young. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Nice call by the defense there on 3rd down. Just flood the field with extra defensive backs in their dime package. Nowhere to go with the football. Forces the incompletion.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it.
Pass complete. Now race for the marker. And he is trying to get to the marker. Going to depend on... not sure he got there, and he did not.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line. And now this throw incomplete, and that is how this first half will come to an end. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we send you to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coach.
Well, everyone's eager to resume play here in this Week 2 contest, so we push right through halftime and back at it for the start of quarter 3.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. Here comes Cobb. Here comes Cobb.
Let's go.
27-yard line. This offense ready to go to begin this third quarter.
Here we go.
Young looks to throw on first down. Looking for Kelsey.
Come on.
It's intercepted. Picked off by Von Bell. Not the way you envision things to start out the third quarter. One play and already a turnover.
It's interesting. You and I were talking with the coach, and he talked about how at halftime, as a play caller, he wanted to make sure he got a new script going for the second half, not just the one that he operated off of to start the game. Nowhere on that script did it have that result.
A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13.
Sanders here as they run out of the gun.
And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line.
50 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries.
Brissett to throw on first. Toward the left sideline, but it's incomplete.
Good defense.
Following the play here, now we've got an injury. While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Now Brissett. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds.
9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with...
Didn't mean to call timeout. I wanted to go to instant replay.
Called by the defense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter.
Not calling it.
On 3rd and 1, here's Brissett. And he's got his man, Marquise Brown. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Now they show jet sweep, but instead a run up the middle here.
And he takes it into the end zone across the chalk. Now there is a flag down, but I think that's offsides on the defense.
Yeah, I think that's going to stand, partner.
Offside. Defense.
So obviously they will decline the penalty there, and the result is 6 points.
Extra point up and good by Shudak.
And that cuts the lead to 24-10. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. And now this offense comes back out onto the field. Their lead down from 21 to 14, but still sitting in a great spot. Up 2 scores here in the third quarter.
And Young's throw there incomplete. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the third quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly at the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5.
Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Hits his guy out in the flat.
Yeah, so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about in your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check down. But earlier in the game, it was touchdown or interception. Now he got to the check down, a nice safe throw and a good one.
So he stopped for no gain, and that will bring up second down.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
3rd and short yardage, Young.
Working the sideline here. Did he get the feet in? Yes, they say that he did. Nice job tapping both of them down.
So the drive takes him into Giants territory now. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Young off the bootleg, rolling to his left. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down. Slot man moves right. Up the middle, it's Williams.
And he works his way free all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone. 51 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point.
Now a 1st down carry, it's Williams. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
They're in a pretty good spot right now with a convincing lead. I think this is where they put on the boxing gloves, start to try and pound them into submission.
And the offensive line, they've controlled this game. I don't see why that trend would change now. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. And still about 3 yards shy of a first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to 3rd down. Now Young. And he's got his man in stride, complete. Touchdown! Travis Kelce with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game.
And the Blues are able to stretch out their lead.
On that 3rd down call, the goal was to get the ball to their tight end and pick up a 1st down, but he wasn't satisfied with just that. They got the 1st down. That was the gravy. He decided to take in the whole meal and rumbled in for a touchdown.
McPherson now for the extra point.
And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21 points. A pretty long drive that time. 11 plays all told.
And it culminates in a Travis Kelce touchdown.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
And this will not be returned. It's a touchback, and they'll begin at the 25.
And now out come the Giants.
I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
On 1st and 10, Brissett. Oh, he dropped it. And that's
Good enough, option.
the way this one's gone.
It's been clear in this matchup which side has been the more physical one. It's been this defense. And here's another example on that last play.
The throw over the middle taken in. It's a Giant 1st down on a gain of 16.
Well, we talk all the time about playing situational football, and right now I think the scoreboard is dictating what they need to do. Where they are in this game, they've got to push the ball downfield, take their shots, try and get big chunks of yardage in a short amount of time. That was a nice play there.
So the completion results there in 9 yards, and that'll give them a short yardage situation here for 2nd down. On play action, Brissett.
Got this complete to the tight end Pitts.
And he's able to get
Come on,
this
like,
to
why
the
are you guys
40-yard line
leaving
before he's
everybody
out of
open?
bounds. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Play action now. Brissett. His throw incomplete.
Nice progress down the field was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well.
And that's the knowledge you gain from being in this league for a long time. He's learned the hard way when to give up and fight another down. And that's a smart move to throw it away.
Play fake. Brissett.
Good sack, Floyd.
Down here in the backfield. Leonard Floyd. He's the culprit, causes a loss of 5, and it brings up 4th down. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. And this will depend on the spot as it sails out of bounds. And they'll say it sailed out at the 10-yard line. Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the 3rd quarter. You're 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not throwing pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
They'll run out of the gun here. Williams shreds him with a stiff arm. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40.
Now, during that run, an injury here. We got one of those big blockers in some discomfort.
1st and 10, Young. And his throw here's incomplete.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
Ready?
On 2nd down, Young again.
And that one complete to Hodgins.
And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 40. So both teams trade touchdowns in the 3rd as we're through 3 quarters of play. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Now a 1st down throw for Young.
This one swung out to Montgomery.
Dropped at the 35, so able to display his strength, but not much room to operate. It'll go as a gain of 4, and it'll be 2nd down.
Ready?
Now a 10th carry. Here's Williams. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. And now they're in the hurry-up. They stick to the ground game on 1st down. It's Williams. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Young, he's going to change it up.
Ready.
Again, it's Williams. This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22. This offense so far on 3rd down, they've had good success, 5 for 8 to this point. Here it's 3rd and 3.
Yellow, go. Hut.
They'll try to run for it. Here's Williams. And he will be very close to a 1st down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. They'll get a couple yards on that one, and it'll be 4th down.
Let's go now.
Here we go with Williams. And he's got the 1st down as he gets it to the 8.
That gives him 98 yards in this game, and he's got to feel pretty good about that, but the entire offense does. The big thing, though, Brandon, they've got to get to 100, though.
You think he knows he's at 98?
I think someone has told him by now, and here's the thing. Getting to 100 or more is tangible evidence that you've had a nice day running the football, and that's what his offensive line wants for him and for themselves.
And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. No gain on the play there, and they're going to need to come up with something better here on 3rd and goal.
Slide through.
Young with it, 3rd and goal. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, fourth quarter with a 3-score lead here, Charles, but they're still going back to the air and looking for more points.
Well, with this game well in hand, it's an opportunity for the guys to come off the bench and get a chance to play. And a lot of coaches.
And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore.
And the Giants are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20.
Bro, what?
A first down throw for Brissett.
Throw over the middle, going to be caught here by Pitts. Now he breaks free in the middle of the field. He's on his way. Kyle Pitts.
Touchdown, Giants.
Kyle Pitts.
An 80-yard touch.
And the Giants have got it back to a 2-score game here in the fourth. Extra point up and good by Shudak.
And the lead will be cut down to 14.
Personal foul. Roughing a kicker. Defense.
But Charles, they're trying to protect this lead late. Those are the types of mistakes they could afford to go without.
I won anyway, so.
Is help in completing a comeback, which is exactly what that penalty does.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
And now this offense comes back out onto the field.
Well, don't look now, but they've got a little bit of a battle on their hands again. Back to a 2-score game. The interception that led to a touchdown. You'd have to think they're a little more careful here if they.
You dropped that.
Yeah, and I was a little surprised by the last throw. You know, that type of throw in this type of a game, I'm going to be very careful about it. Maybe the only throw you make is maybe a toss to your halfback or something like that.
Lay out Collins, bro.
Take care of the thing and finish this bad boy off.
Max Crosby able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Wide open is Watkins. He's got him.
Finding room at midfield.
And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10.
Ready?
A play fake. Now Young. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Well, one thing we certainly know, he likes to take those risks deep downfield during games, coverage or not. The coverage was there on that one. No catch, but he's also fortunate. No turnover either.
First target, first catch, and a first down.
Partner, I like that they're staying aggressive on offense because to me, this drive is what is known as a put-away drive. You score here, that might put this one to bed. I like the fact that they're...
And he cannot get away.
Lay out Collins.
Max Crosby getting him once again his 3rd sack of the afternoon.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
And he'll get this down only to about the 46.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge. Well, the secondary's really struggled today, but that's a little bit of a measure of revenge, isn't it? And they just followed the basic rules. See ball, knock ball away, turns into a nice play.
They'll send the tight end in motion left. In motion, the tight end, Kelsey. Fourth down, Young. That's to his running back, complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Boy, that's some kind of effort. When he caught it, I doubted if he could get there. Knew it was going to be close, but credit him. Really good effort.
How about the rack on that play, the run after catch? But most of the time we think of it as just being an open field and picking up yardage. Sometimes you have to be real physical in order to gain the yardage you need for a first down.
If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up 2nd down. Rolling to his right. And it's complete. He gets this one to Washington. Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a first down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's our home team here in possession of the football as we come back. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. They'll try and run. This is Williams. And he's going to battle his way down right around the 2-yard line. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go.
Williams. Oh, he's going absolutely nowhere as he is hit behind the line.
Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. Meanwhile, the throw by Young was knocked away and incomplete.
Well, it's been a tough go for them. These guys have been driving down the field, but defensively, once they got their backs to the goal line, turned up the pressure, that's going to lead to a 4th down. Well played.
And they're going to go for this thing. They're not going to leave anything to chance. They're going to roll the dice on 4th and goal.
Oh, block is Stephon Gilmore.
And this long drive is going to wind up yielding nothing. And defensively, they were ready for that, a full-on blitz on 4th down, and they stop them short of the marker.
Oh, and someone's got to feel really good about that, and that's the defensive coordinator. He dialed up a great run blitz defense, and they hit it just right. Stack that thing up. They're going to feel awesome going to the bench after that big play.
He's going to let it fly. And this is intercepted.
Give me that pick.
Picked off by Bryce Callahan. And they will take over at the 26-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And this one all over but the shouting, you might say. Now, there's 1 timeout remaining defensively, but probably no real need to use it here.
Yeah, the only time they would use it, strictly for pride.
Have to imagine this will be on the ground as well as they come up 2nd and 7. Young here to throw. Forced out to his left.
And even though he gets out of bounds to stop the clock, it's not going to matter. That 1st down going to be enough to write a finish to this one.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Looking to throw, Young. Flush to his right. He's going to dump that off to his running back, Montgomery. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to...
Oh, Young loses it.
And the Giants have it. It's picked up. And his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line.
Well, I'm guessing that on the sidelines there might be a few words said about that mistake there, but I don't think it's going to hurt them in the long run. They're still going to get out of here with a win.
Yeah, they got the 2-score cushion, but you know what coaches say, Charles? And this is intercepted, and that should do it.
Picked off by Asante
Give me that.
Jr.
And they'll have the football, but deep in their own territory as he's brought down at the 5. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Following the interception, Young. He's got him in, complete.
Look at the big fella go. Now look out, Travis Kelce. Trying to tiptoe the pylon, but they're going to say he stepped out at the 1-yard line.
A big gain there, and that should certainly be enough to put this one in the win column.
Williams diving for the end zone, and he'll get there. Touchdown. Well, that was a quick drive. The passing game set it up, and then the running game finishes it off.
And how about how few plays it was to get it done, but they threw it downfield and then pounded it into the end zone. And as a former defender, I can tell you, it hurts just a little bit more when they run it into the end zone instead of throwing it.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good.
And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
Here's the Giant offense now as they get ready to take over here.
Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, The second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
Brissett on first down. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration of body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Under pressure, and down he goes. Now the defense will burn their third and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Now throwing on third down there, but he cannot connect.
This has been a rough one, to put it mildly, for him. And after this one's done, you just feel like at the post-game press conference, this team's going to have a lot of questions and definitely not a lot of answers.
Fourth down, Brissett.
Oh, he's got his tight end pitch complete. He may go.
And all the way in. Touchdown, New York.
Kyle Pitts
with now 2 fourth-quarter touchdowns.
And the Giants are able to cut into that deficit. Extra point up and good by Shudak.
And the lead will be cut down to 14. The drive summary that time, 5 plays. So time definitely not in their favor. Down 2 scores, but they'll try the onside kick. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one.
Illegal touching. Offense.
Well, CD, you understand. I mean, they're so eager trying to get back in this game here in the fourth quarter, but they touched that one a little too early before it went 10 yards.
Brandon, in such a high-stakes scenario, everyone's feeling the pressure on this play. The special teams coordinator, which one is he going to pick in terms of kicks? Can the kicker execute it? Can the team wait for 10 yards? So many variables, and in this case, they didn't get it done.
Meanwhile, the throw by Young was knocked away and incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on first down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
Ready, set. Smash, red, set, go.
And Young's going to throw it here. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. So plenty of smiles for the folks here as they head for the...
Entering accessibility screen, you have 20 options. Menu narration option is set to off is selected.
Peace out.